It's been 7 years since the death of one of the most talented musicians in Uganda, Radio Mowzey. My name is Ken and I greet you all. Now, I almost missed to celebrate the legend, to celebrate the music, to celebrate the information, the message that was left behind by one of the greatest musicians, one of the greatest writers we have seen, I think, in the music industry. Though we have got some of, we have got some other talented musicians like Epas, who pulled out such a wonderful performance some time ago. And then one of another greatest musicians, King Saha, and so many other talented musicians. This was one of a kind in the music industry. Unfortunately, we lost him, but every time I listen to the music, every time I listen to the lyrics, I really see the genius who sat down with a stroke of a pen and was trying to write the good music. When music was music, music held substance. These days we have started seeing emergence of this kind of music. Some people call it bubblegum, but I feel they don't have the touch. They don't speak to the hearts. They don't speak to the things that we really wanted to hear. Sometimes I used to think, what inspired Radio Mowzey to create such music which is very special, which is speaking to the souls? He was producing music not because I think he was just having these visions and insights and things that would make sense. Just think about someone creating music from simple things, nera again and again. Things like mbagaliza kweyagala, things like leaves, bukola. This is the music. It was simple, easy, but then it was touching. But these days, when you listen to the music, I can assure you there are some songs that you can't listen when you have children around. There are some songs which are not really nice and people feel big, And I think people should learn from what this guy left behind, because, to be honest, so many people these days, apart from showing off their bodies, apart from maybe coming and splashing someone around, and some of these musicians are really poor. They are struggling to see that at least they keep a status in the society, which is, I would say, kind of stressing. Because just imagine if you want to live this kind of life when your pocket is a bit low. So it's kind of frustrating. I can understand their position. And also, many of our musicians today are basically feeding off their mouth. Sorry to say. But that's how it is. Just look at a number of them. They are busy fighting off Bobby Wine. They are busy, glorifying the government. Bro, chill. For example, this gentleman of Nkudi. Chill. Go create good music. Go create good music so that you can give us a reason as to why we should celebrate you. Right now, everyone is celebrating Radio Mowzey. I almost missed it, but I was like, no, I have at least to make just one video just to celebrate the legend. And that's what we want, to see that our musicians, our artists, at least we celebrate them. Because I understand it's quite hard to create music that touches like people's hearts, and you spread the message, you spread the gossip, you spread like information around. Because I remember those days when we had the likes of Kafelo, the likes of Basude, those days, the Livingstone, Kasozi, those were the days when people were creating music. What happened today? What happened? Where did all the music go? We miss that music. And I think, let me also take this opportunity to say, we miss Eddie Kenzo to come back into the music industry. This guy, ever since he went to become a presidential advisor, I think he abandoned us, literally. He should come back, create the songs that he had some good music. I think when he left, there is a gap that was created. But That aside, it's a personal decision. He went, maybe there are certain goods there that he went to get. And I say, I wish you success, bro. But for today, we are celebrating Radio Mowzey, one of the greatest musicians. We must accept that. No one is going to beat him unless they try and try and try. And as he said, people will always want to listen to radio. Even today, I'm listening to radio. Even yesterday, I was listening to radio. Every day, I feel like I'm down. I'll bring out those music, those good songs that he created. You want to say nice stuff to your mom, he created some good songs. You want to praise the Lord, he created some good songs. He was a good writer. Such a talented young fella. Though, unfortunately, he died when he was a young man, just 33 years, 2018. Oh my goodness. When I received the message, when I saw the information on social media, and they were saying, oh, Radio Mowzey has passed away at Case Clinic. I felt like it was hard for me to believe. It was hard for me to believe because this was such a young, he was very young, very energetic. He had this touch. He was always singing, and you would feel, although the person who did this was punished, but the gap that was left in the music industry is so big. It's so big that it is hard to get someone to replace him. It is hard. And this is where sometimes I wonder where we are not doing right. Because this guy had an amazing future. This guy had done what most people have tried for years and years and years and have not achieved. But for him, he came, he conquered, and he created something that was so phenomenal. So many people have been trying, and I can say so many people are still trying to achieve what this guy achieved. And they can't even come near just an inch. Imagine someone writing hits after hits after hits. Every year this guy had a hit. Every year. Whether through his writing skills or through his singing. He would write and then sing. Or he would write for others. So this was an all-around guy. But for some reason, God decided to take him. Such a lovely gentleman. I loved his music. And every year we usually celebrate Radio Month, Radio Week, and then the Radio Day when he passed away. These days I'm seeing that the vibe is reducing every year. The first 5 years were hot. I remember every day we used to post TVs. You could spare at least like 1 hour or 30 minutes or 10 minutes, and they just make it radio hour and they just play his music. And then guess what? His partner, Wizo Manizo, is also still existing. He's also taking on the brand and also trying to make sure that at least his music still lives on. But anyway, we have to celebrate the legend. It's God who gives and God who takes. What can we do? All we have to do is enjoy the moment as it comes. Don't forget to be happy. Don't forget to always listen to the music. Don't always to enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment, because you never know when and where you will live. No one has a contract with God. Today you are here, tomorrow you don't, Radio came and radio left. We didn't know that he was going. Otherwise, if we had known, maybe we would have prepared a party for him and had a very good send-off. But we don't do that because we don't know. We don't have communication with God. All we do is to pray. So always enjoy the moment. That's what radio wanted. And I think that's what his music is all about. Be happy. Be happy. He never stopped to be happy. He's a boy who was always cheerful, who was always running around, enjoying his things. Yeah, and sometimes he he would become, very stubborn. I remember when he got a laptop and he threw it into the water. This boy. But who knows? That was his time. And now I'm sure he's in a better place. He must be singing with the angels. And as you know, good things always go early. Yes, please enjoy the music. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Moses Ssekibogo. I send my condolences to the mom. His mom, I remember one of the best songs I love, Jane Kasubo, was the name that he was singing about his mom. I send my condolences to his brother in the music industry, that is Wizo Manizo. Keep fighting, bro. You have got the game. I know one day, you will hit it again and become the Wizo Manizo of radio and Wizo, the Goodlyfe music. My name is Ken. I send you my greetings. Bye.